Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in today's episode we're going to be talking about One State RP's most anticipated update slash global launch, which will be released in a few days. In this update, a lot has changed. The map got a lot of new locations, there are a lot of stuff to do, and if you guys want to see the full community playtest, I live streamed it, so check my channel for this live stream and enjoy. Now, as you guys can see, as I said before, the map got a lot of new locations. There's a lot of stuff to do, so let's review it. As you guys can see, there's a new animation for closing and opening doors, which is very cool. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And finally, they added the sitting animation. So no more standing around like zombies. We asked and they delivered. We could sit and we could also drink. This feature is a 10 out of 10. They really did a big one with this. As I said before, you could interact with most of the stuff, so you could sit around basically every table in the bar. Now, let's talk about our new and improved gang house. One of my favorite spots so far. As you guys can see, you could also interact with stuff inside the gang house, so you and your gang members can sit and have a chat and plan meetings, which I think is very, very cool. The gang house also have its own personal bar. So if you don't want to make your way up to Hollywood and go to the bar in Hollywood, you could just chill in your gang house with your friends / gang members and have a good time. Let me know what you think about this feature down in the comment section below. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. Also, as you guys can see, there's a little lounge right here with a TV and, a mafia movie is going on, which is very, very detailed, so I actually like this so much. I don't know, the game house seems a little bit smaller than before, but it's much more vibrant and there's much more to do. Another highly requested feature that have been brought to life is laying down / sleeping. For the persons who owns apartments and mansions, we've asked and they delivered. For the longest, we have been asking them to make features so we can interact with our properties, and they finally listen. For me, this is a 10 out of 10 feature. And just like the laying in bed animation, you can interact with almost every seating area in the hospital. So while you're waiting on your medication or your health to go up, you could just take a seat. Now, let's talk about the army. They completely reworked this fraction, its location, and its exterior. The army base is given what it's supposed to give. It looks much more realistic, and I must say, they really did a big one with this. As for the interior, there's a reason you haven't been seeing a lot of videos with inside the army base, because nothing really changed. I mean, you could sit down just like in every other building. You could work on the computers just like in every other building, but that's the only thing that's new. The interior is still the same. Now, let's talk about the police fraction. They overly cooked with this one. Now, you don't have to go do an interview to join. All you have to do is go to the police department and sign up, and then boom, you're a police trainee. You'll still have to do an evaluation to become a higher rank. The interior has been reworked completely. This looks like something out of a movie. Let me know what y'all think about this. I know, they cooked. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, you could actually close the jail cells. Now, role-playing is going to be on a different level. You can also close almost every door in the police station, which is very, very cool. And their interrogation rooms look much more realistic. As I said before, you can sit, interact with the computers. The ambient of the police station is definitely a 10 out of 10. As I said before, they overly cooked with this one. How much do you rate the police station from 1 to 10? I'm not finished, there's more. They also made a mini map of almost every building, and as you guys can see, the police station got like 3 floors, which is very cool. And then you have this room. This room has a lot of aura. It's giving, we're using satellites to watch over the city. We have cameras outside. Let's catch these criminals. They also got a new and improved police garage. Do you guys think the developer is a police on his roleplay account? Because ain't no way he cooked this much on this fraction. So the police got a locker room and you could close the doors just like every other door basically. And they also have an arsenal. You know, I'm not an actual cop, so I can't take no guns out right now. You have to become a higher rank to do that. And they also got a shooting range inside the police station. So if you can't shoot, you could just go to the shooting range, which is in the police station. And you could go work on your aim, which I think is very, very tough. And as you guys can see right here, I'm hitting straight bullseyes because I'm a top shooter. The police also got their own gym. So if you want to work out, you know, or you want to release some stress, you could come to the gym and punch a few bags. They also overly cooked with the vehicle market because normally there was only one slot to sell a car, and then you have people with no patience bumping you out, and it was just so chaotic while you're trying to sell a car. So now they have like 6 slots that you could drive into, so 6 people could sell a car at a time, which I think is a very, very dope feature. We've been asking and they delivered. And just like the buy and sell, the disposals have a few extra slots to dispose your cars also. Now let's talk about the new mechanic job. It's a co-op job, meaning you need 2 people and not 1. This is one of the first co-op jobs in One State RP, and there's much more to come. In this job, you go around and you fix broken down cars with your partner. So you could do this with a friend or your girl, it really doesn't matter. As you guys can see, you gotta carry out different tasks, which include repairing brakes, changing oil, inflating tires, and replacing head bulbs. It's very interactive, so will you be doing this job with your friend? Choosing a good partner is very, very important because with this job, there's a feature where you need a code from your friend to put in to stop a car alarm. So if your friend is not paying attention and does not give you the code, you cannot complete this task. So as you guys can see, my partner will put the code in the chat, which is 5152, and I will go back in front of the car and put in the code 5152, and the car alarm will stop. A new parkour system will be added, which means new movement. So it's going to be easy to scale fences, get away from cops or gang members when you're being chased. As for the Freaky Frogs, a kissing animation is finally added, and you'll also be able to shake person's hands. They also added a hugging animation. Another win for the Freaky Frogs, and another emote for the Freaky Frogs, which is holding hands. They also added a rock, paper, scissors animation, so let's rock, paper, scissors, and the loser give the winner 50 mil. Another cool feature that's added is falling from the motorcycle animation, so no more unrealistic physique where the motorcycle bumps cars 10 blocks away. They also added a lot of new locations like a cemetery, so for the people who create content like myself, we could put this to work, throw in amazing parties, funerals for my dead ops, and much more. All this and there's much more secret locations on the map to uncover. I will be doing the second and last playtest on stream again, so if you guys want to see more of what's to come, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next playtest and global launch. Stay safe, stay dangerous. Peace!